What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Occupy Mars. So, we are continuing where we left off in the last one. It's been a few minutes between the last episode and this one. Just because I've been and got myself a drink. I didn't fill it up as much as I wanted to, but yeah, I've got a drink again. Right, anyway, so where we're going today is we're actually going fairly local. Oh no, we're actually going here, actually. This is where we're going. We're actually going incredibly local. We switched our stuff back over to our stuff we had in our inventory yesterday. I had to switch water bottles back around just to be able to sleep the night. We did finish a little bit early yesterday, to be honest with you guys. It's alright though. I didn't really need to go get a drink. My throat was getting a little bit too dry. I'm not gonna lie. My voice got a little bit too dry, I should really say. And I actually really need to take another sip of that drink. There's nothing like a cold, refreshing glass of water, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing like it. But it's got flavouring in the water as well. I don't just drink straight up just water. I just can't do. I can't drink up straight just water. I can, but only if I am in dire need of a drink. It's got a lot of water in it while I'm drinking. It's pretty much like flavouring in water. That's all I tend to put in it. As healthy for you as I can get, really. Got loads of seeds as well. I don't know if you guys can every now and again just hear my my GPU fans just ramp up. Gets a little bit warm. I really need to get myself a new GPU. I need to build another PC, to be honest with you guys. I need to build 2 to be exact. But that ain't gonna happen anytime soon. I've got, well, to be honest with you, I've got a laptop on the way, haven't I? So I've told you guys about that. I think that the PC is probably going to end up being like a streaming PC for me. It's going to be a laptop, but a streaming PC, I think, is what I'm going to treat it like. I'll figure that out once I get there. The only thing is though, it got a that laptop's got a AMD GPU in it, which I don't think I've ever actually owned an AMD GPU before. Usually I am straight up Nvidia for GPUs and PCs. That's usually my go-to. Normally. It's rare I actually stray away from it, but hopefully, maybe in the future, they will bring out a GPU version so I can install it in the laptop. But until then, guess I'm going AMD. A lot of people it might cause some comments in the comments, just people going, oh, I don't like AMD at all, I would never go with an AMD GPU or something along those lines. I know one of my friends who I work with is like, yeah, no. Like, he hasn't used like an AMD GPU in the last like sort of like 10 years at all. I think it's like the last 15 years or something like that since he's used the last an AMD GPU. But unfortunately, with that laptop, the only thing you can get right now is an AMD GPU. So, hopefully, Nvidia will hopefully allow somebody to make a Nvidia GPU. Hopefully, Nvidia will. That's what I'm hoping for. But what I'm hoping and what Nvidia allow them to do is 2 separate things, really. But anyway. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. It's Friday afternoon. It's towards the end of the day. I don't know when you guys are watching this. Hopefully you have all had a good Friday. I know that some of you guys watch my videos during your lunch break. But yeah, if you're watching this on your Friday lunch break, hello. Lunch break time. Usually when these videos go live, I'm usually either traveling home or still working. A week ago today is I didn't finish work until 8 o'clock at night. And I don't think I've actually replied to any comments at all this weekend. Since Friday, I've replied to nothing, which I actually feel really bad about. I've actually read them, but just not replied. I think that is going to be a thing I do this afternoon after I finish recording, so I'm going to hopefully reply to some of you guys. So if you guys were wondering a week ago why not reply to your comments, I have read them, I just haven't replied yet. I've had a bunch of things to do this weekend, and yesterday I had a very chill day. Today is today's a fairly chill day, but I've got things planned in, so I'm trying to squeeze everything around everything, especially with recording late on yesterday. I've edited all the videos up until so I've edited up until Wednesday. Mondays has been recorded, edited and rendered, so it's just the title and thumbnail I need to do for Monday's episode, so that should hopefully go up as of day of recording this, which is Sunday, and then hopefully the rest of them should render overnight until Monday, and then Monday I'll upload the rest. I tend to bulk upload everything, just so you guys know. It's an old habit of mine. I tend to bulk upload everything because it used to take a while ago. I didn't have very good uploads, so I had something like 20 megabytes a second upload. Like now, I can upload like a 4K video in like 15 minutes on my current broadband. So I've got like I've got fiber to the house, or fiber to the premises, as it's called in the industry, and I get 1,000 up, 1,000 down, just to throw a number at you. I'm not trying to rub it in or anything, but yeah, that's the speeds I get. I actually get more, but to be honest with you, with the infrastructure I've got in the house and everything, 1,000 up, 1,000 down is more than enough. I think that's like the type of stuff I use internally in the house. So like you know, gigabit in the house, gigabit externally. I think. Yeah, I think my I think right now in transferring stuff around is actually my network, which is the limit. So if I ever upgrade anything in my house, it's going to be my infrastructure inside of the house, probably to 10 gig. But for now, I'm quite happy with everything, where everything is at the minute. To be honest with you, going up to 10 gig is still a little bit expensive. I've thought about it, done some research on it, and it's just a little bit too expensive at the minute. Yeah, like maybe it's like 10 or 20 gig. Like 20 gig sort of there in a way, but not yet. Just to be honest with you, the speeds I'm going at now is actually quite nice, actually. That reminds me, I need to actually buy a new Switch. I'm reminding myself to do things where I don't want to spend money. Yeah, I need to buy myself another Switch. Well, I've got Switches. I just need a one to go in the cabinet downstairs. Amount of space. So yeah, that is another job for another day. Actually, I wonder if I could actually do that, couldn't I? I just thought of something. I'm like, hold on a second. I've got like a 10 gig SFP. Sorry, a 1 gig SFP module for Ethernet. I'm like, I've got an SFP connection on one of my switches, which I could potentially use. Ooh. Things you actually think of when, because I've actually forgotten about that SFP. That SFP was actually running my backup broadband, but I got rid of it. It was my old broadband, actually. The one what I was just on about, I think I was getting like 80 down, About 17 up. It was about 20 up, but it was 17 up. And yeah, that one was my backup internet for a while because we couldn't cancel it for a bit, so we thought, screw it, I'll use it, and I'll use it as like a backup broadband. And it actually came in handy a few times actually, so. But yeah, it's now gone. Got rid of it. We don't need it anymore. So we've been and grinded this one. I guess we'll move over to the next one. Oh wow, look at this. There's like a few more over here as well. Right, okay, so I guess what we'll do is we'll mark these guys up as well. Yeah, I've got to say, like, fiber is a lot better than what we were on. I know, like, some places over in America, like like Google Fiber and stuff like that. They're like the speeds I'm on at the minute is like Google Fiber speeds. Nice, don't get me wrong. And to be fair, it's actually a really good price. It's a new company which is just doing fiber to the house, or fiber to your premises, which is to be honest with you, they're actually really good. The support's good. I don't really have much to say about them, to be fair. Like, even for like a static IP address as well, it's actually a reasonable price. It's like something like only a $5 extra on your package a month, which is not too bad just to get a static IP address. So, yeah. The more you know. But yeah, I won't bore you guys with any more of that, you know, tech talk. I know that's something you guys don't like it and stuff, so. But it's the industry I'm in. And it looks like this is full. Yep. Right, so let's sort this out again then, eh, shall we? Okay, so you're full. You can go over there with the full ones. That one there can go over here. Start filling you guys up. Oh, no. Got 2 of those, so I guess they can just go there. That one can go over there. That is a spare oxygen bottle. And anything else was filled up? Nope, there we go. Sounds like there's a helicopter going over my house as well right now. Right, let's go check out all this. Let's go loot first, shall we? And then we'll start grinding down this place as well. But yeah, I think as well I mentioned to you guys a while ago saying that I was going to start up like a tech channel, which I have yet to do. To be fair, I maybe just want to record a few ideas first before we start on that. Or before I start on that, I should really say.
Oxygen, 50%.
50% oxygen? That's more than enough. Oh, can't walk into those. Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll go inside, we'll go grab everything from inside first, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, I'm not really sure. None of you guys actually replied to that directly when I said it before. Are any of you guys actually interested in tech like that? What I've just talked about. I know like some people just aren't interested at all. But for me, it's the industry I work in, and it's the stuff I'm interested in. But like, if you guys don't want me to talk about it or don't want to know any insights or anything, then I won't talk about it. But yeah, I'm very interested in tech, and I do a lot of things in technology, so tend to like to talk about things I like to or what I know, I should really say. Nothing in you. Nothing in you. Okay, so you can get scrapped. Can't grind that down. But yeah, let me know if you guys would actually be interested in any videos or anything like that as well. Guess I'm just gonna have to scrap these to get to it. Medium circuit board. There's our abandoned tablet right there. Nothing here though. Looks like there's something in there as well. Anything else here? I guess we could probably get a couple of... Oh, there we go. That is completely died again.
The tool is not suitable for use.
While we're in here, we'll actually just pop these in here as well. Keep them out of the way. Yeah, but if there's any subjects you want me to talk about as well, like tech related, non-tech related, whatever you guys want, I am more than happy to talk about them. Let me know if there's something you want me to talk about, like directly, or you want some input. I'm very good with computers and stuff like that, so happy to answer questions. Or if you have any questions about anything. Some things I can't share, but I'll share as much as I can. Right, I think I'm happy I've got everything in here. Guess what we'll do is we'll go grind down outside, and that'll be it. Is there anything on this side of the base? No. Right, so let's just start grinding down all this out here then. Oh wow, there's like a there's a connection points on here. I didn't know if these were actually here on the greenhouse. I don't know if they're there on our greenhouse at home. Curious. Alright, let's grind down these anyway. But yeah, we're on Sol 69. We're quite a few sols in. We're not quite up to 100. I remember when I reached 100 in my first series. Sort of a bit of a milestone, to be fair. But we're over halfway to 100. By the end of this episode, we'll be on Sol 70. Which is a milestone in itself. I think we do... Isn't it like 10 sols a week? I think it's about like 10 sols a week. Yeah, 10 sols a week. I just quickly did the math there in my head. I was like, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, 10 sols in 1 week. It's quite a few sols. I'm also pretty sure that the clock in this game is like a 24-hour clock, where I'm pretty sure on Mars the hours are longer, right? I think like instead of like 24, it's like 26 hours or something like that in one sol. Am I right? Like, one of you guys will probably correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure like every sol is like, I think it's like 26 hours, something like that. I'm pretty sure anyway. This has got quite a bit of power production, I'm not going to lie. These guys give 5 each. So 5, 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Isn't it 40 kilowatts? Quite a chunk of power. Grind down these bad boys. We'll leave the rest of the base alone. We'll go from there. I think maybe he's putting the trailer on the back of the thing where we can carry cargo and stuff. Might be a good idea to have eventually. Amount of stuff we're carrying around at the moment. Maybe to get the big rock crusher in as well. Might be a nice thing to have back at home base. I think as well, maybe he's upgrading our wind power, so when we get storms, we get a nice chunk of power off of that. I think that was my next thing I was working on before we came out here and did this. But yeah, we'll probably spend a little bit of time back at home base at the beginning of the week, fixing up a few bits and pieces, and then after that we'll probably come out maybe exploring a little bit more. We'll see how we get on. But by the end of today we're going to have loads of things unlocked as well, so we'll see what we unlock, and then what we unlock might be what we build next episode as well, so yeah, which will be next episode. So if you guys are watching these later on, That episode might already be out, but for me, I haven't even thought about recording it yet, so won't be until next week for me. The day after this video comes out will be the next time I record, so I've got quite a bit on at the beginning of the week. I've actually finally booked in some stuff for the beginning of the week, which you guys would have already passed by now. And I've just reminded myself I need to re-record something as well while I'm on. So I haven't done that this year yet. Something I do every year, which I'm not going to disclose yet. But I will talk about it eventually. Maybe back into the year. If you guys are still sticking around and you want to know. Yeah, I think like one of these big tanks as well for like, I really want to put some down, but they are a bit of an eyesore. So I want to try and hide them if I can. They are like a major eyesore. I ended up putting a couple down at one point in my series 1, and they were a major eyesore and I really hated them. I'm gonna give up with that. Yeah, so we might put some of those down, but maybe try and hide them in the base somewhere, or we're not gonna see them. Just to store more oxygen and water if we need it, but to be honest with the water, I don't think we really need it, because I don't think we're gonna be. I think just having like these tanks on the water stuff, and then plus the extra tanks you can put on them, I think will be more than enough storage. And then plus I don't really do much else with anything. I think if anything we'll put the extra stuff in the transportable water tanks, which we can transport on the back of the rover. Alright, there we go. 2 bases in one day. Let's see if we can move on to the third. Guess what we'll do as well is we'll empty our inventory here a bit. See what we need to get rid of. So tomatoes, cables I can put in. Those guys can actually go in there. We've got 7 tablets. Just 7 unlocks. Right, let's start putting some stuff in here. So you guys can go. I actually don't have a space for aluminium yet. Guess I'll put the aluminium down there. Tomatoes can go. I guess what I'll do is I'll move the 99 out and put those into there. And these guys can just sit in there for now. Anything else? Nope. Okay, let's keep going, shall we? Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll mark this one as B and G. B and G. Oh, God, I missed the buttons. B and G. And we'll mark up the next set. So where are we going next? Should we go over here? Should we go over here? I think we'll go over here first, and then what we'll do, we'll probably do a loop. And then once we maybe hit up this one, maybe it's another one, we'll probably then head home. It's the day we need to head home as well, so tomorrow we'll be probably heading home. As in game tomorrow, that is. Alright, 400 meters in this direction. To be honest with you, we're not really draining a lot of power either, which is quite nice. We've got quite a bit of oxygen left in this place, even though we're not really using the oxygen as of yet.
Dehydration detected.
Oh, good shout. I'm actually getting dehydrated myself. Need to take a sip of my drink again. I actually didn't put as much water as I wanted in my bottle, so I think I can squeeze through there. Yeah, easily. I think this is the same base where we just came from, so what we'll do is we'll pull up here like this. come to a safe and complete stop at like 7 FPS. There we go. We're back to normal. Right, let me take a sip of the drink. I need to. Well, I really didn't put that much in there. Like, really didn't put a lot in there at all. If there was only a small amount of water left in the bottle I had in the fridge. Ah, water bottle, sweet. We need more of those. Let me just itch my ear there a little bit. It's a little bit itchy. Can't reach. Or we can. Need to. There we go. One's got a double airlock as well.
Suit power 50%.
50%? Yeah, we're good on that. I'm hoping to get the heavy suit actually in the next hopefully in the next episode, so we can actually maybe get that rolling. Right, heavy suit would be very nice. What we'll do is we'll take most of this stuff here as well. Just grind these down just so I can get on the small circuit board, see if there's anything else here. No, looks like we've got some seeds. Guess we'll take the electronics from these guys. It looks like we've got some seeds in here. I'll have a look to see what we've got here in a minute. Make sure there's nothing else hiding away in here. There we go. Dehydration is now critical. Now we're also low on food. There we go. So we've eaten our last of that old crappy food which we had. So, anything else in here? Yeah, just a large circuit board. I think that is everything. I guess what we'll do is we'll mine this down as well while we're here. May as well. And what we'll do is we'll go outside and we'll grind down the rest of that outside. Can't grind that. Right, okay. I'm quite happy we've got everything in here. Right, start grinding this stuff down. We've got a little while yet before we need to go inside and sleep. We'll get to about like midnight or so, and then we'll go sleep, go and unload everything, sleep, wake up in the morning, grind down the rest of this stuff. Maybe go hit up maybe one more, I think, one or two more, and then we'll start heading home. We'll unlock everything out of our tablets we've got. Hopefully we'll unlock the heavy suit, which I'm hoping we get. So if we can get the heavy suit, then I think that's like probably one of my milestones sort of past, which I wanted to get to, and then I'll have another one after that. Inventory's full. Right, okay. Let's go back to the rover if I can. And we'll go start unloading some stuff, getting some stuff out of our inventory, because we've got quite a few seeds and stuff in our inventory. Right, so they can go into there. Seeds can go in there. They can go there. That water bottle can go there. That one can just go over here. That can go in there. Oh, no, that box is now full. Holy moly. We've now got 2 full circuit board boxes. Actually, let's take that small circuit board out of there, place it in there. There we go, so that's mine. That can go in there. That one can go inside of here. I'm literally full on circuit boards now. All my boxes are full. I do need more hydration just in case we need it. Anything else? Can't remember what else I had up here on the top row now. I guess what we'll do is we'll go grind things down for a little while longer. But yeah, I think we are starting to get to that point where we're nearly full. I do need some more circuit board boxes. So I will probably start putting some more in. Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll grind down this line here. And we'll go sleep, wake up in the morning, grind down the rest of this stuff, and then we'll go hit up the last couple of bases. And then we'll head home and unlock what we need to unlock. I think. We'll have a look at the map as well once we finish grinding down this stuff. See what we can do. Right, so go get a good night's sleep. Close this up as well.
Oxygen source.
Alright, let's go ahead and sleep until 6 AM. Actually no, you know what, we'll do 5:30. Still gonna be dark, but yeah, I think that'll be a nice chunk of time to sleep. It's not too long, not too short. And that's also me officially out of water as well. I literally have no water left in my water bottle anymore, which is a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I should be able to keep going until the end of this episode. Hopefully. Shouldn't take me too long. Also hoping that my mouse doesn't run out of charge as well, or run out of battery. It's got battery in it. I'm testing out a mouse right now for my laptop. It's got non-rechargeable batteries in it. So I'm just testing it out. Like I've like the AA battery I got in it. I got the mouse. Oh, probably beginning of January. And it's got a AA battery in it right now. And take it this way, it has lasted all the way. It's been the main mouse I've been recording these videos with for the last, well, since January. So I've had it in the mouse for well over a month, nearly 2 months, I would say. And on a one AA battery, it's lasted like 2 months. So I'm like, oh, okay, so 2 months of battery to like AA battery, and I'm running this on like high bit rate going from the mouse to the dongle. So I'm like, yeah, actually seems to be a quite decent mouse. It's pretty much the same mouse I use for my for the rest of my setup, but it's just got a AA battery in it. It's well got the same brand name on it and everything like that. It's just quite literally just a mouse with a battery in it, which is what I wanted for when I use a laptop. And it needed to be wireless as well, but it's also Bluetooth. It's got like a dongle in it as well as a Bluetooth built in. So it's got like a little USB dongle you can plug in, or you can connect it via Bluetooth. So I thought I would get it, give it a go, see what it's like. And to be fair, it's actually been a really good mouse for like the last little bit. Actually, the mouse didn't even cost me a penny. Actually. I used a gift card I got for Christmas, I do believe, to buy it. So it cost me nothing. So yeah, not bad for free in a way. Somebody paid for it, just not me. I paid by a gift card, so. Nice way to test the mouse, to be fair. It's been a decent mouse, actually. Not been too bad. The only thing I have to say about it is the shape is slightly different to the one what I normally use. And the one I normally use is, I don't know, just like when you like pick up the mouse, like straight up. Like when you're like moving the mouse around the mouse mat. It's not quite what I normally like on it, but I have got some grips which I can put on the side of it from another mouse I have. It's the same style mouse, just that I've got some grips which I can add to the side and stuff to make it easier, a little bit easier grippable. So I'll probably put those on, see what they're like, if that helps a little bit. But to be honest with you, the ship's actually growing on me. I really want to switch back to my old mouse now, just to see what it's like. But I'll take it this way, if this mouse dies, that's what I'm doing. I'm instantly switching over to it. It's like, well, it's actually, yeah, it's reachable, just out of reach. Right, let's do B and G. Yeah, there's a few up over here. I think what I might do is we might go over here, hit up this one. Really, I really don't want to get the. Or should we go do those two and then head home and then use that one as like the next one when we come up here? I don't know what I want to do. Actually, question is, how many of these have we got? 8. So I want 2 more then. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll hit up these 2. And then we'll probably start heading home. So then I've got 10. The only reason why I wanted to do it that way is so then I've got a nice even number. Looks like we're hitting up this one here and then that one there, I think. There's another one just over there. You can just see it in the distance. But yeah, we'll probably hit those ones up if we come back over this way again. Sounds like a plan to me.
Oxygen,
30% oxygen, okay. We've got plenty. Yeah, like these ones here shouldn't be too bad to grind down either, so. Alright, head back out. Now what I do need though is I do need... Now what I'll do is I'll just dump that in here. Also jump the 100 small engines I've got. And I will also grab one more repair kit. Probably only going to need one more anyway. Now we might just switch over to the big grinder. We might just do that actually. Right, what we'll do though is I'll just dump that up there as well, so that's out of the way. Oh, we are incredibly hungry as well. That's one thing I'm missing is food. I normally put food there, don't I? So solar cells can come out. And I think I put food either there or there, so I think we'll start eating through this food. It should fill me up nicely. There we go. Right, we should be good. Right, start looting up. What I'm going to do though is I'm actually just going to switch grinders. We don't have to use those repair kits, the better. Grinder should make very short work of most of this as well. Alright, let's come up here, loot, and then we'll go. There's our abandoned tablet. There's our cement. Right, let's head outside. Let's go grind down this place and then we'll move on. We'll start heading home here soon. We're on Sol 70 as well. Oh yeah, this thing makes really short work of this. Oh, why are we standing up and crouching for? I have no idea. Forgot like how fast this grinder actually is. Grinding stuff down with this thing doesn't take too long whatsoever. Get most of this done here in seconds. Also just trying to see if I've missed anything, which I don't think I have. Grind this stuff down, and then what we'll do is we'll head over to the last place, then we'll head home. I'm not trying to do this too fast either, I'm just sort of taking my time, but this grinder just puts through it like butter. Also as well, if we wanted to charge our super battery, we can just charge it off the heavy rover. We've got spare batteries, but one way we could do it. Plus we're traveling about like 5,000 meters back home as well. Inventory slots full. What are we full with? Anything I can move anywhere? Not really. Yeah, we can actually get rid of a pack of screws, look. We've got loads of screws. Guess what we're going to have to start doing is we're going to have to start unloading stuff. Screws, they're going to have to go in there. When we get home, we're going to have to solve quite a lot of problems. We're going to have to unload quite a bit. Right, okay. We're done here. Right, on to the next. Like so.
Oxygen source external.
We'll go check out this one here. This one shouldn't take us too long to do as well, so. And it's mostly a day journey back. Thereabouts. I think what we'll do is I'll just stop. I'll just stop here. Be close enough. Right, let's loot everything up first. Sure we can grab a hold of everything. And we'll go from there. Use that. Use those to make explosives, but I don't really see myself using explosives anytime soon. What I'll do is I'll just grab this. This gives us a few cool bits like packs of screws and stuff. I guess we'll take this as well while we're here. Well, as this. Right. Go check out the rest of the base. If we can. I think there's some stuff in there we can grab. So when we get home, we'll start repairing our tools as well. The freeway. Instead of using repair kits. I'm pretty sure the repair kits should just be called helmet repair kits, didn't they? Then you use them, so then they set them up so you can use them to repair your tools as well, and they change them to, I think, like repair kits. I think they changed the name to. Right, let's grab everything out of here if we can. Get through there. There's something over there I need to grab. Got some aluminium ore. Another circuit board here. Guess I'll just, you know, casually take these things down. Sort of blocking our way here a little bit. This is where the building just disappears. The only thing with using like this tool, it takes down buildings too. Why I like using this number 2. Then I'm not taking down buildings then. There's our tablet. Right, that there should be 10 tablets. Yep. Which means 10 unlocks. Right, I guess we'll come over here, we'll grab this. Right, what's a new pack of screws? Just take out this awful texture here. Ties this up a little bit. Okay, I think I've got everything over there. Some food over here I can take. Some crap food. Guess what we'll do is we'll start taking down most of these guys now anyway.
Oxygen, 25%.
Okay, we're down at 25%, we're good. Still. We've got enough until we get home. Our hydration's starting to get low as well. I think I've got a spare one on me anyway. We'll run that one low. Okay, so we'll just grab all of this stuff here. Don't need to take everything, but we'll take majority of stuff. And then I can quickly grind down. Alright, what we got over here? Got this here. Not getting that we can't pick up anything because my GPU again cooling down. Must be quite warm in this room at the minute. Feels warm, to be fair. Quite toasty. No more inventory slots. Right, let's go back to the rover quickly. I'm gonna go unload a little bit and then we'll start heading home. We'll mine up the rest of this stuff. We're just gonna have to dump some stuff in the rover if we can. I might not have enough space though. This may be a problem. Aluminium can go, you can go. Guess you can go. Gives me enough space here to start picking up some stuff again. Okay, we should be good.
Hydration detected.
Do I have enough room for... Yeah, I do. I do have one spare. Okay, cool. Making sure I've got one spare. Right, what we'll do is we'll mine out the rest of these. We'll take down the rest of like the transformers and stuff like that, and then we'll... I think that'll be enough. And the rest of the solar panels and stuff. We're gonna run this water bottle down to nothing as well. I guess what I could have done is I could have put the food we picked up as well in the rover. Would have given me a little bit of extra space. But we still got loads of time to open up our tablets, which we're going to do today. We're 100% going to do that today. Oh, looks like there's a med kit there too. I think like the next time we come out and do this, we're going to put a trailer on the back.
Activation warning. Alert.
Our plants are ready to harvest. So some of our stuff is ready. I've got sleep dab as well. It's always fun. Take a bag kit. Take out these guys. Take out this. Almost there. I think this tool's okay as well. She should be okay to finish off the rest of this. Main thing is we've got the tablets, which is what I really came out here for. Like all this stuff is just additional extra. But yeah, definitely I think when we come out here and at least explore, grab more tablets, stuff like that, we need to bring more storage with us. More storage for circuit board boxes, and more storage for, well, just general grinding down stuff. Also probably bring some more repair kits with us, which might be a good idea. Actually, one thing I haven't actually checked out on this game for a while is the main campaign beginning. Oh, there's another circuit board there. Look, do we have room in our inventory for it? No. Yes. Can you just put them up there? Seriously? Hopefully I should be able to mine down the rest of these guys then without losing any more stuff in its inventory full. Should be okay. Right, okay, we're good. Right, we'll take down these guys. Then we'll go. Oh, there we go.
Critical.
My dehydration is now critical. There we go, solve that issue. Okay. I could probably actually remove the repair kit out of my inventory actually, which could have actually given me a little bit of extra room. That could have come out. That could have come out. Give me a little bit of extra room as well. Right, anyway, I think our haulage is quite good actually. So, right, I think what we'll do, we'll lock up the rover. Do I have any inventory space? Yes, I do. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take off our helmet. And we'll head home. Homebound we go. Right at the end of the day. So we're like 5,000, just over 5,000 kilometers away from home. So
External pressure dropping.
let's have a nice journey back, shall we? This is quite a haul, actually. To be fair, we've actually done quite well. I think definitely when we come back out here again, storage box on the back of the rover. Like, yeah, the back we've currently got on is great, but it's only great for when we're moving and hauling rocks. Like right now, it's not doing us any favors whatsoever. Like, definitely the storage box on the back would have been a lot better.
External pressure dropping.
I know we've got to put up with her saying external pressure dropping for a while until we get home. Actually, silly question, did I mark that as done? BNG'd. Probably not. No, I didn't. Oh, my headset's low on charge as well. Get in. Right, what we'll do is we'll mark you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that up. I'm going to track that just for now. so we know where we're going next if we come back this way, which we may.
External pressure dropping.
But to be fair, we can actually come away from home for quite long periods of time. The battery in this thing's actually relatively good. Could have been better if I didn't have the stupid light left on, the crane arm light. I think that probably was on for a couple of days and I didn't realise. Yeah, the battery's about nearly half full. We've still got plenty to go.
External pressure dropping.
And the oxygen, well, we've been using that on and off for the last wee while, so yeah. Anyway, let's get home.
External pressure.
Once we're home, we'll start on doing the unload process, where we've got a hell of a lot of circuit boards to get out of here, and probably make a few more circuit board boxes as well. Which, to be fair, I don't think I need many more circuit boards. I think mostly it is yeah, I don't think we need circuit boards for a while actually, now that I think of it. I'm not planning on making anything big. Our current normal circuit board box is full of what I normally carry, so like I normally carry heavy, big, medium and small, like a full line of each, and all of those lines are currently full. I don't need to worry about that for a while. Let's go external camera, let's check out
Pressure dropping.
and around here a little bit. It's quite cool actually. Going in between chunks there as well, where my frame rate just randomly drops. Now it looks like we're heading towards Olympus Mons, which is this big chunk of rock right in front of us. Gonna head down the side here a little bit. Pretty much nearly on the north side of Olympus Mons actually. Lightning hazard. Yeah, you get in. I think that's still trying to render some of the mountain in there as well. We're like sort of seeing through it. We're not quite in render distance. Oh wow, there's a cave right there.
Pressure dropping.
Cave we can actually drive into. I'm just going to stop. I'm just going to go first person mode. And then just line up my character. Because what I can do, which way we're facing, which is currently this way. And then what I'll do is I'll just put somewhere where we're currently facing. So this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it about here. I'm just going to mark it with a name, and I'm just going to call it cave entrance. I'll just cave. That'll do. I'm going to mark it with that, just so I know where that is. Future reference. There we go. Just so I know there's a cave there. Right, let's continue. Starting to get dark here as well. Turn on some lights just so we can see. Uses up a little bit of power on the rover, but yeah, we should be good. Really interested to see though, like what vehicles and stuff we set up on Mars, like what type of like what it's all going to be like. Hopefully they will document a lot of it, which to be fair, NASA, well, it's not really NASA what's going, is it? It's going to be mostly probably SpaceX who gets there first. So And from everything what SpaceX tends to do, they tend to document a lot of stuff. From past experiences. Like even when they were oh, resource drop. Okay, that's cool. Like just going from like when they started off SpaceX, they actually have a lot of footage of like even like the first rocket launch they tried to do. So even when I can't remember which, it was like in a small island somewhere, I think in the Caribbean, I think it was. I think, don't quote me on it. But yeah, they've even got like documentary footage of that with like Elon and everything. I think they made a documentary out of it. I'm sure I watched that documentary. But yeah, they seem to document quite a lot of things, SpaceX. So a little bit probably more than NASA does. NASA seems to document everything. And then what they haven't documented, they recreated and stuff. So hopefully we'll get a lot of stuff. Hopefully some documentaries. I think like we're supposed to be going to Mars in like the next like sort of like what 10-15 years or so. So hopefully it'll be interesting. I think we're doing the moon first, right? I don't think anybody's correcting me on that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like we're doing moon first, then going to Mars. So yeah, it'll be, to be honest with you, it'll also be interesting to see what we do with the moon. It's obviously colonizing. Am I saying that right? Probably not. Like even getting like people living on the moon will be a big milestone. Like, can you imagine like cities and stuff like that on the moon? That'd be quite cool. Just having cities on the moon. I wonder if they'll ever do it like to where you can actually go visit the moon, because I know weather event in the next 3 hours, which is nice. By the time we get home, we're going to be having a lightning strike. That might have been what killed my transformer before the lightning, maybe. But yeah, I think that would be a cool thing to see, especially if like you could go to the moon. Because I know like right now they're on about putting a tourist like sort of like hotel in space. To be fair, a few people as tourists. Actually, let's wait until this stops lagging. A few people have actually been to the space station, the International Space Station, as a tourist. Paid a hell of a lot of money for it though. I can't remember how long they were there for. I think it was at least 2 weeks. I think. So that's interesting. Like maybe we'll have like a hotel in space in low Earth orbit space. But yeah, that'll be interesting. I know that the International Space Station, that is, I think that's only got like 10 years left on it. I think until like about like 2030. I think, and then after 2030, I think its mission's ending. I think, right? Something like that. Might be a bit later. But it would be nice to keep the ISS in space if we can. I don't see why we couldn't. It'll just need somebody to come along like and just go, yeah, we'll take it on, we'll keep it in space. Because really it's a big chunk of history. Keeping it in hazard in 1 hour. But yeah, like keeping it in space has a bit of history. You know, there's a lot of things accomplished on the ISS. It'd be nice to keep it running. Yeah, we are practically home, actually. We're just going to head up the mountain here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll head inside, we'll end the episode there. We might have to stay on a little bit longer if the lightning strikes start to happen. Anyway, welcome back home, guys.
Warning, lightning detected.
Oh, there we go.
Warning, external dropping.
What we'll do is we'll just pack this nicely.
External pressure dropping.
Holy moly, that was close. That was just literally where we drove.
External pressure dropping.
Should be safe inside of our rover anyway. We're not going to head out in the lightning storm.
External pressure dropping.
Is that everything? That's the lightning over. Okay, so it looks like we're done. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll turn off the lights. That was a little bit uneventful. We're not going to lie. Pop our helmet back on. We'll go inside of our building and first things first, I'm just going to make sure that there's nothing nothing dying over here. Oh, for the love of... Again? Are you joking? You gotta be bloody joking me, right? I think the lightning hit exactly the same spot twice in a row. And took my took this guy out. Right, okay, what we'll do is we'll connect it back up then. Right, we'll do this quickly because our base currently needs water. So is it under food? No, it's under resources. Pumping station. Can't bloody believe that. Can't believe twice in 1 week that lightning's come in and destroyed my pumping station. Wonder if that's what it was. It was the lightning the last time as well. Probably because the main water source is here and to make a good way of getting to ground. Right, okay. Let's run water from here to the main building. Like so.
Energy conservation mode activated.
Right, which means we're down to about 10%. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we've got water back to the base. Just connect up all of the rest of the water sources. Shouldn't take too long to do anyway. I just can't believe that's like twice in 1 week I've had to fix goddamn water connections. Probably because of the same goddamn issue twice in a row. Well, at least now I know what to do when a lightning strike happens. Come straight outside and check to make sure water's all up and running. Right, anyway, there we go. Alright, let's go inside and make sure nothing else got hit. Should be good though, I think. Yeah, okay, so that works.
External oxygen detected.
Alright, what we'll do is we'll just come over here and we'll just check this. Power, water, we're all good. Right, okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to end this one right here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit like. If not, there's a dislike button right next door to that. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?